Bag, you're going to have 2 sets of batteries. That's 1 set there. And then inside the bag, we'll go ahead and open that up. There's actually the Remax balloon, and it all fits inside the bag when it's done. And so we'll go ahead and walk through those steps, along the way. All right, so you also have a set of hands, gloves. These yellow things are battery pack covers, and I'll show you how they're going to fit in the vest. And then this is the vest that holds the battery pack and straps over top. So as you get the vest on, you'll see the front has a slap here with Velcro on the front that connects. Back side of it's clear. Got 2 shoulder harnesses that go around to the back. And then you have a battery pack here with these waist straps that have Velcro. So you'll take one of these around your waist, take another one of these around your waist, and they're gonna zip in the front. All right, so here are the styrofoam packs inserted. See, they make a nice little square with a flap over the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the batteries, and I'm going to go ahead and set the batteries inside. Before putting the batteries in, you want to position them so that when they fit into the pack, that you're not breaking these things or not twisting them too hard. So these connectors, you don't want a lot of pressure on them, and you want them to be free. And you need this cord to be free as well so that it can come out and plug into the balloon itself. So you see the batteries here that are inside the pack. We're going to go ahead and zip them up to make sure that they're secure and that we're not bending these connectors, but we still are going to have access to this battery pack. So we want to make sure that they're secure enough that these batteries aren't going to fall out as the balloon man's moving around. Lay it out flat. First thing you want to do, you're going to want to watch, because on one side of here there's a fan, and you don't want this fan to get broken or to get banged around. So you hear it in there? There it is. So right there's the fan, and that's going to be heavy, so you want to watch it. And then you're going to just go ahead and open it out, get a good bearing for what it is here. These come off, so depending on the situation, it might be appropriate to put them on or take them off. Getting this in there. Here's how you'll access getting in and out of the balloon is through the bottom here. Yeah, if you'll hold that. You see there's a little drawstring on here. That's where you're going to pull it tight when you get it around you. This is the plug to the fan that goes inside, and that's going to plug into your battery pack when you actually get it going. So what we're going to do is, it takes 2 people. We're going to turn the suit over the other way around, and then here is the plug. This plug is going to control the batteries, and that's going to plug into the actual balloon. So we'll bring these a little bit closer to each other, and we'll go ahead and plug these in. As we plug that in, immediately the fan's going to start. And so you need to make sure that the fan is able to get air. So that's the fan. You do not want to leave that covered up by the balloon. You're also going to want to hold the bottom of this to keep that shut, keep the fan open and not covered, so that you'll see the balloon starts to fill up with air. These window slots, they're there to allow the person inside to see and look around. That's the left, center, right, and there's also some down here by the feet. So you'll be able to look out and see where you're going. All right, now that the balloon is completely inflated, we're going to turn it with the front side down so that it will allow the balloon man to slip in through the bottom here, get inside, adjust the bottom strap. This bottom strap here is what holds the air in. So he'll need to slide in and adjust this bottom strap here. Watch that fan on the inside so that you don't bump your head on it. So the outside person needs to help hold this up for you, and then now you work on getting the bottom situated so that it locks in the air. Try to hold this off of his head so that it's comfortable for him. Go ahead, you can stand back that way they can see the whole thing. To make it comfortable for him to tie the waistband around his waist. As you see, it starts filling up the air again as he does that. No, I wouldn't tie it in a knot. Tie it too tight, you're not going to be able to get it off easy. What we're going to do is we're going to hold these sides, and we're just going to have to wait for it to fill up again. Got to always keep your eye on the fan for 2 reasons. One, we don't want to hit the person on the head, And the other reason is it's got to have a clear intake to air. If it can't suck in the air, it's not going to be able to fill up the balloon. And that's because we can, right there, help him get his hands through, help him get his gloves on. Pull this down a little bit. There you go. Now can you see out here? So this is where you're going to look out from front to back. Raise and lower your arms. Lower them. See how that puts it? If you put them all the way down, it helps tilt it so that you can see. Does that make sense? Yeah. If you raise it, it lifts it up a little higher. See how it goes up high? Down here is also a window so he can see his feet. So hopefully he can see that. Over here to the left and right, if you need to rock this forward and back, you can rock it forward and back to see from your left and your right. It's very difficult to hear inside, so you have to talk very loud, and they'll have to talk very loud as well. So go ahead and walk around for a little bit. Up. I want you to see he's got his cord hanging out. So we're going to fix that in a minute, because if that cord's hanging out, he might end up tripping on it. So go ahead and walk around a little bit. It's good to have somebody there to escort them. You can turn around here. Turn around. So you see he's going to pull off this waistband. Pull off that side. That's going to set him free. There's one more clip here around the back that he should be able to reach for himself. Make sure you got a hold on it, because with the batteries in it, it's a little heavier. We don't want him to just slam down to the ground, because if the batteries break, that'll be a problem. So then you just pull it over you. We'll grab the bag. You shouldn't stay in this more than 30 minutes at a time.